Greetings everyone and welcome back to Draven's continuing adventures into the Iliac Bay. In the last video we had slain Lord Woodbourne, the assassinator of King Lysandus, and put King Lysandus's spirit to rest, ceasing his haunting of the city of Daggerfall. So I think we could actually leave this dungeon, but I may not leave just yet. I want to see if I can acquire new weapons and armor for Draven. Perhaps Orcish. I will keep Orcish armor, however, any Daedric items, I think I'm going to sell them. Unless, of course, we get like a brand new gauntlet or whatever, but if it's used, then I think we may keep it. So let's take a look at the map. There we go, I think... Okay, so yeah, this has gone unexplored. And for some reason I feel like this is a secret. Yeah, I figured. Oh, look, it's an orc shaman. He's somewhat levitating. Okay, he wasn't difficult at all. There's some gold pieces, some wrap, a helmet. We don't need that. I forgot to mention, I think the next quest we are supposed to attain is the totem. So we're very close to defeating the game. However, 300 pieces... Let's take the elven mail. As a matter of fact, let's leave it, because I feel like we might find something better. Back to train of thought. I may have turned down a quest that may have broken the main quest line. However, I know how to start it up, because I can't remember the decision I had made. Apparently, if you turn down this shady quest, which I didn't want to do, being Draven's character, you may not get the totem quest, which is necessary for defeating the game. In any case, it's not a big deal. Once we leave this dungeon and we don't get a note, it will confirm whether I need to start the quest up, basically manually. So anyway, let's continue looking for armor pieces. Let's cast some fireball here. Okay, she's quite deadly, probably a Breton absorbing all those spells. It's an archer. A Daedric shortbow. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. Let's get the gold. All of this is just junk. We're going to leave it. We don't need it. This is definitely new. Now, this is Lord Woodbourne's castle, right? Why isn't the castle a bit more fanciful, right? Man, that shaman's casting spells. Those are beasts down there, right? What kind of beasts? Steel shortbow, some rations. I just want the gold. We'll leave the rations. I still really want an airship, 42 gold pieces. I can imagine perhaps he's employing, right, traitorous orcs of some kind. And perhaps these, rogues, or like these humans, they are perhaps bandits that he hires, like, on shadow payment or something, to attack neighboring kingdoms. A Daedric longbow. Okay, so we're finding some good Daedric stuff, but no Daedric armor. I think after I leave this dungeon... Okay, this is somewhat tricky. Let's cast Ice Storm. I want to do some guild quests, maybe for the temple, maybe for the Fighters Guild or the Knightly Order. If any case, I have to go to Dwynien. Or Dwynien, I think it's called. But, for now, I'm just intent on exploring and getting everything we can. Because I feel like we are somewhat lacking. The Holy Dagger, I guess we could take it, right? Sell it to a pawn shop. This I will leave because we are running low on inventory space. We're level 14. Okay, so we're not doing too bad. I think I'm going to sell all of this. Let's drop this random arrow that we have attained that we don't need. The Brothers of Darkness, the Legend of Lover's Lament. I believe I read that, right? The Cursed Lovers. Fool's Ebony Part the 6th. Okay, so I think I'm going to check a few more rooms. Your short skirt of friendship is getting way down. Let's see what we could cast here. Some fireball. right? What does shield do exactly? What does it do? Let's cast some stamina because, and some troll's blood. Ooh, that takes quite a bit. But is it still active? Is he healing at all? Man, just junk. Just constant junk. Should we even bother getting any of this? No. I mean, the champion strap sounds cool, but it looks kind of silly. I wouldn't probably mind using that on a barbarian, right? A barbarian sort of character, but Draven's not a barbarian. Let's see if we can set up camp. There's enemies nearby. That's not great. A Spriggan? Well, that's not too deadly. No treasure. Potion of Heal True. I guess we could make use of that. The gold pieces, the pearl. What are you? Another rogue. Alright, let's see what you have. A mithril claymore. I guess we could take it for sale. Let's see how much inventory we have. 128. Alright, so I think... How much gold do I have in my cart? I know my bank is in... the Hrothgarian Mountains, which... Right, we can't access the wagon. So I think it's time to disappear. Right, start doing some quests. See if we get the totem quest at all. If not, then I'm just going to have to do the summons. I'll be honest, I don't know why I have broken quests this playthrough. Broken diamonds. Okay, we can't carry it, unfortunately. Nor the gold. Maybe we should drop something? No, all of this is too valuable. What could we drop? Maybe the potion? But we might need that, right? You know what? To hell with it. Let's... Okay, we can't... We'll just take the potion then. But yeah, originally when I beat Daggerfall years ago, I didn't experience any broken quests. I don't know what I've done wrong. Maybe I've turned down things I shouldn't have turned down. I was trying to watch some previous parts, and it was just way too many parts to go through. But in any case, the playthrough is not doomed. Man, we want that Daedric bow, but what should we drop? Maybe the Dwarven mace, right? We could get... I didn't want the gold. Okay, we could take the longbow. I don't think the Dwarven mace will sell as well as the Daedric longbow. The spell sword. Nothing of use. So let's make a quick save. Maybe let's just recall out of here, right? There we go. We have put Lord Woodbourne to rest, right? I remember that we could get his journal and get a reputation boost, but I don't know if it's worth crawling through this dungeon anymore because we already have finished the quest. Yeah, let's access the wagon. We have 58,000 gold. So let's put for now, let's put 7,000 gold pieces away. I think that should be enough. No, let's leave the Woodbourne Hall. The area looks inhabited. You pass a stack of firewood. Okay. So we could rest here, I'm assuming. I hope it's safe. Let's set this out. I don't think we have any food to cook. No, let's get some rest. Streetwise and stealth. Stealth is just one of those skills that improves for nothing at all. It's kind of weird. Like, I can't really imagine playing a sort of stealth character in Daggerfall. I know I want to play Daggerfall again on this channel in the future with more immersion mods and with permanent death. That character won't really be the agent. I don't see that character as the agent, which is the hero of Daggerfall. You know, so with that character, I'll avoid the main quest and just some lag here going into a new region. You know, just roleplay through that, see how long he survives, and give him like a personal goal. That sort of thing, and add like new mods that add the role-playing just to another level. So I don't think, right, we could get to the Hrothgarian Mountains within a reasonable sort of time frame. So let's just take the 5 days of travel and see how how much we need for the airship, because I believe that are going to be around, I think it was 200,000 gold. You're entering Greywick, you refill your water. So it's snowing in the Rothgarian Mountains, and there's the airship. We could take some quests in the mountains, get a new region. I want to check the affiliations real quick. We're still good with the Knightly Order at 46. Mara is somewhat low. The Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, maybe the Mages Guild. All right, is there any sort of guild hall? I see the Fighters Guild. This must be a temple, although the temple of what, I don't fully know. So, apparently I think Draven's freezing. No, it's the burden. Okay, so let's look for a sort of armorer and weaponsmith. Okay, so we have alchemists. Okay, so this town doesn't have any sort of armor or weaponsmith. They have a general store. And they have a bank. Okay, so let's visit the bank. And then I guess we're going to have to travel to another city to get a weaponsmith. Okay, so she doesn't know. Alright, is there a tavern nearby? Because already Draven is freezing to death. Okay, one to the west. Okay, I think we've been here before. Alright, so we don't need to waste time asking for directions. It's been a while since Draven's been in the Rothgarian Mountains. It's nice, it's brisk, it's cold. I like that sort of thing. So let's see how much money we have here. It's locked. Well, what we could do is cast Recall. Right, that's a tavern. Yeah, it must, yeah, a tavern, perfect. A rather basic looking tavern. Let's get the breakfast plate and some tea. Draven likes his alcohol, but he doesn't like it early. He's more of a relaxed sort of person with his alcohol. He doesn't get drunk, sort of thing. Let's take as many days as we can, since it's free. And let's get some full rest. There we go, perfect. And then we could head out and see... Actually, look at that. I didn't even need to cast Recall, actually. That was quite dumb of me. But what we should do is tackle the Fighters Guild. You know, see what sort of quest we can get here. Gold pieces in your account. Let's deposit a letter of credit, right? Could we? 65,000, could we deposit? Yes, we could. Alright, let's deposit the total sum of 59,000. Perfect. And perhaps maybe we could... You know what? No. But what I want to do first is go to the Fighters Guild. Judging by the lack of couriers, I'm thinking we're going to need to sort of summon this quest. Let's cast Recall here, because I want to get some level ups for Draven, get some questing done, perhaps a dungeon, but I don't know if I want to go to a dungeon already. They're somewhat dank, they're somewhat depressing. And I'd prefer like an overworld quest, but I won't be too choosy. So you sell the airships, let's see. I don't even think... Yeah, we're going to need some more gold. That's unfortunately a bit too much. Even the large one, look at the large one. I really don't know how we are going to achieve this goal of having an airship with this playthrough. Unless we resort to sort of cheating. Well, not really cheating. And I wouldn't even consider that, but sort of like a Draven stealing. But because you could get some really good gold stealing in Daggerfall. You know, shops and so forth. But that's not Draven's personality. He would feel bad, and we're not going to break character for the sake of easier gameplay. Should we get some training? As a matter of fact, I don't even have gold in the inventory. So let's just accept a quest. Hunt for lycanthrope. Standard protection. Guarding a living body. That sounds interesting. A gentle giant, the third wheel. Cast down but not destroyed. I don't want to take a quest, right? Where it's like, track down this enemy. And the only way to get that information is if basically you kill the person. The Fires of Oblivion, that sounds interesting. So it turns out that there are two kinds of Atronachs. One's the kind that comes from the great beyond, puppets of Daedra and things like that. Then the Mages Guild studied them and started making copies of them as servants. We need someone to hunt down a real fire Atronach from Oblivion itself. That interest you? Yes. It's not a major threat, but the real problem is that it's in a palace. Head over to Cathcroft and find it inside. Kill it and come back here for your 217 gold pieces. As long as you kill it in 39 days, you can take your time coming back. Okay, so that's really low payment. I'm guessing it's because of our rank, which would make sense. I guess we could sleep here, right? Cathcroft. We're in Greywick, so I wonder how far of a travel that would be for Draven. Let's climb over. Actually, we should quick save just in case we die, because I feel like that's not what I wanted to cast. Levitate. There we go. Death is always around the corner in Daggerfall. It said something about the peaks of Skyrim. I just missed the message. I would have liked to hear it. Well, not hear it, but read it in this case. There's a... Is that a mountain? Or... did I miss... Did I hallucinate something? No. Did I... Maybe it's the dark? I thought I saw like a castle-like structure or sort of mountain over there. Right? That sort of thing. I see a guard post. We should perhaps get down, but I just love these views of Daggerfall. Kind of adds like a whole new perspective, right? Let's just gently go down. But I kind of hate the rate of descent. I guess we could go a little faster this way. Maybe we could rest on the road. Really in town? Well, I mean, I guess it's on the road. Could we cast anything for stamina? Just a little bit? There we go. That should do us some good at least. I'm wondering if I should have taken some gold. Right? Because... Yeah, I think I perhaps made an error, right? Not taking any gold. In any case, we're going to live with that error. We might not be even able to travel to another sort of town, could we? Without the available gold pieces. I think we have... We're gonna need to put away some of these weapons. Let's take out some rations, actually. Take out some rations. Yeah, we have a Daedric flail there as well. Okay, let's put away everything for now. Take the rations, because we didn't take any hostile group of foes. Oh, this is not great. Okay, I don't know why he shot the other way if Draven's in front of him. It's a rogue. Draven's fighting a little slower because of the cold. Now we have some gold. Some easy gold, and it's going to pay more than this quest. A thief. Okay. This is not good. We don't have any spells to, And Draven's sort of slowing down. So we'll take the gold, eat the apple. Hopefully we are not poisoned, because I feel like that's what thieves typically do. Let's set up camp. I kind of want to travel to another sort of city, but without the fast travel. Longblade has improved. That's perfect. Are you friendly? No, you're not friendly. Oh, well, he signed his own doom. He signed his own doom. Let's cast light, right? Get some vision in the dark. A nearby animal. He has a Daedric short sword. Well, thank you for attacking us, because honestly, we could use more, honestly, yeah, more Daedric, right? Now, Draven keeps losing energy. It's freezing. You should wear thicker clothes or second cloak. Yeah, okay, so we need better equipment to camp out here. Apparently, we are considered undependable. I may have committed a crime by accident because of this stupid mechanic where you accidentally pickpocket someone. And I may have gotten caught by the guards. We're gonna have to head back to town and pick up a thick cloak. because this is just not going to work for Draven. The stamina keeps dropping. And I kind of want to make like a slow travel, see how long it will take. I know the Rothgarian Mountains is one of the biggest sort of regions in the game. Perhaps we could find a sort of... Maybe we should eat. All right, let's get some food rather quickly. I hate these taverns. They're so awkward. And let's get some tea. Draven enjoys his tea. Let's see if I could find a clothier or some sort. All right, let's make sure we're not pickpocketing. I guess we could go to a general store. No, where is it? General stores, there we go. The bargain market. Okay, so they have no idea where that is. I need to buy like a thick fur cloak if Draven's going to survive in this sort of atmosphere. Gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, you're rather dreadful. We may just... Let's just travel to Cathcroft the regular way. And then when we get to Cathcroft, we can figure it out from there. Right, because of the services, the people, they're all pretty terrible. 9 days, well, that's not too bad. And I forgot that they won't charge us for the inns, because even fast traveling, because of the knightly status. Your jumping and illusion has improved. I wonder what illusion spells I have. I think it's light, right? We are entering Cathcroft. Look at this mountain. You see, I love running into things like this. Very majestic. Very majestic. It really feels like a journey, right? Like... I don't know how to explain it, but... Anyway, let's not waste any time. They need help in the palace. Alright, well, there's a general store right here. Let's see if we can find any thick furs. Anything to help protect against the blasting storm outside. And of course, nothing at all. Maybe they will have a... Well, let's see if they have a market square, right? Perfect. So within the market square, we could find something more suitable instead of asking around 50,000 times for a sort of store. Now, this is a mage's guild. They have a mage's guild here. We may hang around Cathcroft quite a bit, right? They have mage's guilds. They have a market square. Definitely a more suitable sort of city for Draven. And I love this tune. This tune is from Arena. Definitely one of the best tunes in the game. There we go. We passed the clothier. And, oh, it's locked. Well, let's get a room. Bread and cheese and some tea. The problem with just resting a lot is, like... Honestly, like... It's just that he's running out of stamina. He can't stand the cold. So let's see what sort of thick fur cloaks he has. And apparently he has none that I could see. I mean, he has plain robes and other things, but nothing fantastic. Well, he has a fur cloak here. It's considered a formal cloak. But does it have a hood? Please tell me you have something, sir. Let's buy the formal cloak. It's 22 gold. All right, we'll take it. Let's see if it has a hood or something. Right? Yes, it does. Okay. All right, so that's a little bit better. Draven should be warm now. Let's check his status. The armor's icy cold. Man, he just can't catch a break, can we? So that's the Fighters Guild. Where is the palace? Right, I think that should be it. To the west? No, that can't be it, right? It's too oddly... Alright, to the east. That has to be the palace. I hope it's a nice-looking palace. I like going into the palaces in Daggerfall, seeing how they live. Alright, they have nice little warm, vibrant sort of palaces in Daggerfall. In Skyrim, they're somewhat miserable. And I mean, I know they're vibrant in Skyrim as well, but it's definitely pale in comparison. Alright, so let's get inside. Let's look for this Atronach. I mean, look at this. It's warm. Okay, that's the wrong door. Yeah, look at this. The green and blue banners. They got a fireplace. They're discussing whatever is that nobles discuss. And here he is. Right? The guard didn't even do anything about it. The blistering heat in the room starts to die down as the Atronach ceases moving. Your work is done. That proved little trouble for Draven. He didn't even need to cast a spell. Should I explore the castle? Why not, right? You do your duty, sir. It's definitely a nice little... I imagine this is like some sort of honor to a dead noble. Yeah, they're all somewhat laid out differently, all the castles. An armor room. Could we get back inside? It's too early. I think I may cast a sort of mark spell here in Cathcroft. So we could just teleport back instead of wasting time. I don't know how much there is to see in this castle. I guess we could head down. There's guard barracks, right? Yeah. Naked people that they're torturing. Why is he naked? Why is he always the one naked? Now, this man definitely looks like a pirate. So, we perhaps shouldn't feel bad for him. But you never know. Some of these might be political prisoners. Anyway, let's head back up. And, judging by how much we've traveled, I definitely think that within the next video we will summon that, quest. What I want to do here is perhaps do one more quest, right? It wasn't too long. Perhaps sell a book. I don't remember all the books I've read, so I may not read a book this video. Go through all the books I've read and then write them down so I could remember. I remember like the stories, but I can't recall what exactly they were. So let's cast a Recall at a Tavern and report to the Fighters Guild. Let's see. Let's look for a good. That's a library, right? Well, there's one right here. Did we miss it? Yeah, we did miss it. Bruma Jugged Rabbit. What do they cook in Bruma? Like, what sort of style of spices do they use? There's a Redguard woman. We'll leave her in peace. Let's cast Anchor here. The quest was in Greywick, and I believe that's where we have to return. And then, you know what? I don't know if I want to make the short trip back. Because I kind of want to have more random encounters within the wild. I feel like that's something we're missing in this adventure, is more wild encounters. In any case, actually, I might have to sell all those items. I think that's what I'm going to do before I end the video, is teleport back and sort of see how much we will get for the Daedric items. They have to have... They had an armor smith, right? And a weaponsmith. They had a market square. I should have done that first, but, you know, sometimes you forget things, and sometimes you end up babbling like a fool. So that was a really easy quest. Perhaps a bit too easy. And of course, they are closed. Is there a tavern nearby? Actually, there's one up... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We're gonna have to anchor it. Yeah, we're gonna have to anchor it, because we're gonna waste time. Alright, so let's get... I think we have... Yeah, we do have some time here. Perfect. Let's go and turn in that quest. And then I think the next video we'll get the... You know, activate the courier, because I do believe the quest is broken. Get the totem. I don't know if we'll do the totem just yet. But I need to find a sort of interesting sort of quest from sort of one of the guilds, right? Let's get some mint tea. And rest just a little bit more. Perfect. Excellent rest. Because that was too easy of a quest. A little unsatisfying. Not too tough, right, sir? Maybe for some folks, but not the Fighters Guild. and we have received the very cheap payment. I think this is where I'm going to end the video. See, and then the next video we will get the courier activated, see where we could go from there, see if we will do the totem. I don't want to feel like I'm rushing it. I'm not even close to the goal of the airship, right? And, let's just call this no airship. But at the same time, I don't want to drag anything out if I can't get the airship. Maybe if we can't do it at the end of it, maybe once we complete the quest line, right? Maybe just get Draven all the gold and see what it looks like if we can't complete it within a reasonable time. But anyway, thanks for, you know, being part of Draven's adventure. In the next video, we may do the totem main quest. Maybe not, maybe some guild quests. But yeah, we'll be back with more of Draven's adventures into the Iliac Bay.